Good afternoon and welcome to a midweek video from Bmw Motorbike, and in this video we're going to be reviewing some 3D printed kits from Paint and Glue Miniatures. Hello and good afternoon and welcome to an unboxing from Bmw Motorbike. In this video, we're going to be, as I said, we're going to be looking at some 3D printed miniatures from Paint and Glue. So what I've done is I've unboxed them and taken them out of the packaging, and literally I've stuck on the running gear onto this hull just so it makes it easier to show off. I've got a few other bits and pieces that I'm going to show off in this video, but mainly just sort of do a review on the 3D printed models, and sort of give you an idea of what they look like, and then you can see as I go through the build process and the final paint process for my Big Red One and the SAS Long Range Desert Group, you can see how they've sort of evolved. So the first thing I'm going to show you off is the M3a5 Li. So again, this came in 4 bits. So it came with the hull, the turret, and 2 sets of running gear. So you can see that they are 3D printed. Now I've done nothing to these for a minute, so by the time I've taken a little bit of smooth sandpaper and just smoothed out some of the bumps that you get with 3D printing, it will look really good. I'll also probably add a little bit of stowage, and but overall really pleased with the way that this has sort of come out. It's a really good gaming piece. It's the idea behind me buying 3D printed tanks is mainly because I find that because they're more affordable, I can add more vehicles to my bolt action armies, and from 3 feet away, you don't really know that they are 3D printed. So this is the M3a5 Li, as said. I've got to get a magnet just so I can stick it onto the turret, onto the hull, and this will then be painted up to go with my Big Red One army. The reason why I went with the M3a5 Li is because I could have gone with a Sherman, but I felt that a Li would be quite good for early and mid-war, and also my uncle passed away a couple of weeks back, and one of the films we used to watch in the evenings, because it always seemed to be on the television, was the film Sahara, the sort of the updated version, and I'm going to paint this up to be Lunabelle, which was the M3a5 Li in the film. So that's the first one that I'm going to show off, so I'll put that on the back. I've also picked up a bit of heavy artillery or for my long range desert group. So I've got another Chevrolet, and again you can see it is 3D printed, but by the time I've painted it and weathered it, and it will look really good on the gaming table. So that's the long range desert group vehicle. I've also picked up this little truck that I'm going to use as a Blitz Buggy. Now I believe we can get crew from Company B that will fit very nicely into these vehicles. So that's going to be a Blitz Buggy. Again, I'm going to weather it and put stowage on it, so it will look really good. I'm going to put on a machine gun, which will be forward facing, and that's going to sort of slide into that bit, into there. Obviously it'll be glued in, and again, so that will form part of the SAS long range desert group. The other thing that I've got for the long range desert group is a Jeep. Sorry, not a Jeep, a small truck. And again, I'm going to make a little bit of a tarp for it, and a camouflage netting to go onto the back. So that will look really good when it's converted up. Again, I've done nothing to these figures or these miniatures. They're just straight out of the box. So by the time I get a little bit of sandpaper on and take off some of these extra printing bumps, it will look great, and it will be a great addition to the bolt action armies. So that's like a little truck to go on to long desert group. To go with the SAS, I've also got some Jeeps. So I've stuck on some weaponry, and again, once I've added tarps, they come with various different bits and pieces, so you can customize them to your own preference. Not convinced about the armory on the back. I might upgrade that to something else, because they've just been sort of basically stuck together at the moment. But again, these haven't been cleaned up. I did have to stick on the wheels on this one, which I've just done, just so you can see it, and put the steering wheel in. But again, it's a nice little model that can be painted up and form the 3 Jeeps for the long range desert group. So that's the sort of the main part of the order that I was waiting for to complete the long range desert group, and so they'll be worked on over the next week or so to get the project finished off. So overall, I'm really quite pleased with these vehicles for the long range desert group, and also the 2 bits for the tank for the big red one. Whilst I was on the ordering bits and pieces, I also ordered some bits for maybe a future project, which is for the Africa Corps. So I'd seen that Paint and Glue Miniatures had done a review or a video on these, and I thought I'd sort of get a couple for myself just to see what they were like. I was thinking maybe I've got an early war German army, and I thought, well, you know, they can either go with the early war German army, or they can potentially go to a new Africa Corps one. And I think I'm going to use these for a new Africa Corps army. So the first one we're going to show off is the Bmw Rider. Now this has been printed in resin, and again, it's really crisp. To be honest, it doesn't really do it justice in this light. You can't see the detail very well, and once I've sprayed it with an undercoat and painted it up, I'll show it off again. But it's a really nice crisp detail. Originally I was going to sort of, like I said, put it for my early war and just see what they were like, but I think I'm going to probably order a few more for my Africa Corps army, which it's in the planning stages at the moment, so we'll see how that goes. Also the Bmw Motorbike and Sidecar, which is printed in grey resin. Again, really nice detail, really crisp, and I'm looking forward to painting this one up as an Africa Corps Kradschüsten squad. So that in fact, that could probably, if I get another one of these, that will be one element for infantry. So or infantry slot on the organisational chart. So that would be a good one to have. So that's that one. Really good detail on the machine gun. And finally, I've picked up a couple of Shermans, mainly because you can never have enough Shermans apparently. So my plan with these is to, after watching the film Kelly's Heroes the other night, I came up with the idea of building the 3 Shermans from the film. Now I've got the Warlord Games oddball Sherman already, and what I wanted to do was to sort of customize these to fit in with Oddball's vehicle. So hopefully that will be a good conversion project again over the next few weeks. So overall, I'm really pleased with the quality of the 3D prints. Please go along, have a look at the website, which is paintinglueminiatures.co.uk. If there's something on the website that you think, or sort of vehicle or something that you fancy from World War II or from maybe post-war, and it's not on the website, drop Gary a line, and you know, he'll come back and say whether he can supply it or not, because on the website the M3a5 Li wasn't advertised, but I messaged him and he found the file and printed it out. So it's worth dropping Gary a line. So overall, really pleased with these vehicles from Paint and Glue Miniatures. Please go and check out the website. I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing, and I look forward to having these finished up and showing off when I get through onto the big red one and SAS final reveal. So thanks for watching, everyone, and hope you're staying safe. Bye for now.